If all you can send is a good morning and a good night text and nothing in between, don't even bother.
Ed, these chicks are in their 50s. You should be lucky that you even get that. Because I know a lot of guys who are in their 50s that are dealing with these women, they don't even give them that, right? You know who they do give that to? They give that effort and attention to the women who are still in their 20s, right? They're not giving it to these 50-year-old women. So, and another thing, too, is when you are in your 50s, especially if you are dating a man, even over the age of 30, you have to realize people are busy, right? I mean, you can't expect people to text you day and night. A lot of these women, they just love that attention, guys, and that's just something that dudes don't have the time for, right? And if you really want to turn a guy on and you really want to get his attention, the way you do it is you don't nag him constantly about the fact, oh, you didn't call me today, you didn't call me last night. If you cared, you would have made time. Nothing turns a guy off more than nagging him with giving him homework, giving him chores to call you, especially guys that are busy, right? A lot of these women, they want these high value guys, but they can't deal with a high value guy lifestyle, right? I mean, when guys are on the move and guys are busy, they don't have time to text you day and night, right? Just be happy when he does reach out to you and be appreciative, right? Stop complaining about the little bit of attention you get and start appreciating the little bit of attention you get, right? There's no bigger turnoff than the nagging guy. I mean, I remember there was a chick I dated. She wasn't even in her, as old as this woman. And I really liked this girl, and I pursued her for a while. She didn't like me at first, and then finally got her, and I didn't realize, like, once we started dating, I'm like, man, this chick's kind of like eating up a lot of my time and complaining about the fact I'm not always calling her. She expected a date, like a morning phone call when she woke up, and then a call at night. She was like, oh, if we're dating, we have to talk to each other more. I finally got tired of it, and I dumped her, right? I was like, I don't have time for this, and she was shocked, but I'm like, hey, there's ladies, if you want to turn a guy off, especially a high-value guy, do this. All right, on to the next.
What are some of the advantages being in a relationship with an older woman?
None.
Well, to start, we know who we are.
Yeah, I'm so tired of these older women who are still out here single and alone in their 50s, talking about how they know who they are. If you knew who you are, you would not be single and alone in your 50s. You wouldn't be 5 decades into your life by yourself, flying solo.
We're not in the stage of finding ourselves.
There's nothing wrong with that stage, right? They piss on this stage so much, but it's usually when somebody's in the stage of finding themselves, they are less bitchier, less mouthier. They are usually more polite and less self-centered.
We found ourselves a long time ago, and we're comfortable in our own skin.
Another turnoff. Comfortable in my own skin. What that translates to, guys, is you are pretty obnoxious.
We're financially stable, so we're not going to...
As if we're ever going to see any of that money.
...be with you just to suck you dry financially. There's no chance of trapping you into a pregnancy.
True.
Yeah.
Not at their age, man.
We don't have a resentment for men. We learn how to let go of that shit and get over it. So we come...
What? You don't have a resentment for men? These chicks in their 50s are the most resentful of men. You know why? Because they have the highest amount of emotional baggage, the most miles between their legs, hundreds of thousands of miles between their legs, dudes who've been down there, dudes who've yacked up all over them. Believe me, guys who've left them, who've like ghosted them after having sex with them, who disappeared on them, these women have dated just an army of dudes to where they are resentful of men. There's a reason why most feminists tend to be in their middle ages. The woman who started feminism in the 60s was a middle-aged, resentful woman.
Into a relationship with more of a deeper respect for men.
Right. She does not have... when the time when women are most respectful of men is when they're young. Okay, the younger they are, the more respectful they are of men before they've been indoctrinated. And this is why older men tend to date younger women, because they haven't been indoctrinated with all this leftist malarkey yet.
When it comes to the bedroom, yeah, more experience.
Okay, these older ladies have to stop. Hey, I'm going to do you guys a favor. Stop bragging about the fact that you're experienced in the bedroom. That's not a turn on the guys, okay? These chicks, they've acted like dudes for so long that they've become dudes, because that's something that a woman would value in a guy. Like, oh, he's experienced in the bedroom. Guys don't want a woman who's experienced in the bedroom, because all that communicates to us is you've slept with a whole lot of dudes, right? That's not a turn on. That is a turn off. Why these older chicks continue to think that they can bait guys into their lives by telling them how experienced they are in the sack, you're not doing yourself any favors. That just tells us you're a hoe.
We know things. You know, and as I like to say, I will destroy you, but you'll learn to like it.
What?
I hope you cut out for that shit.
No. No, no, and no. All right, one more.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to do the It Challenge. I'm going to do the dating over 50
What's wrong with
edition.
this? What's wrong with this woman?
This should be good. My number one ick is
Something off
getting
about
a
her.
message that says WYD.
What are you doing?
50. Let's spell the whole word out, please. On my second one,
Okay, if you don't know what it means, you could just Google it, right? If you don't know what the acronym is, just Google it. What are you doing? What are you up to? How about you? You know, there's a lot of acronyms that people are using these days, and it's mostly because we're living in a text culture. So, yeah, learn these things.
is after the WYD, you get want to hang out and do what? Play checkers?
No, they mean the horizontal mambo.
Remember, I'm over 50. That's not old, but it's too old to just be hanging out. Number 3,
You can hang out at 50,
you
Grandma.
don't take women in public.
What have I told you guys? a lot of these middle-aged women are complaining about guys their age not wanting to take them out in public. The reason why somebody would not want to take you out in public is because they don't want to be seen with you. Why? Because they're embarrassed. That's a simple fact.
No woman. None. You just have them all over to your house to hang out.
Horizontal
I like
mambo.
food. When you get over 50, you need to feed us.
You're not going to be getting any dinners from these guys, and you'll be lucky if any of these guys even take you to Taco Bell. Okay, you're not going to get dinners out of these guys. Why? Because they rather save their resources and their energy and their effort for who? Younger women in their 20s. Right? Guys are wising up. These women don't see that. It's like guys are finally waking up to the truth that they don't need to sell themselves short and date women their own age. And they shouldn't. Right? Because this is the kind of, drivel that you guys are going to have to deal with.
We need, nutrition to hang out.
Then go to the grocery store. Go to Whole Foods and get it.
Let's see what else.
Why is that our job?
There's nothing like waking up first thing in the morning and having a message from someone that you've never even had a conversation with. And you just click it, and there is the picture of his ding-a-ling. Oh, I was like,
Well, welcome to dating in your 50s. Welcome to the life you chose by not getting married in your 20s.
I think he maybe thought that I was going to jump up out of the bed and run to his house at 3 in the morning. I'm not really sure. But
Yeah, I think guys who send the D pics, by the way, these guys are guilty of the same thing these women are of. Like how these women are stuck in their masculine frame. Guys who send the D pics are stuck in a feminine frame because they think like women do, right? Like women will sometimes send you these nudes or these very sexy photos because we're visual creatures. They know it's going to turn us on. Whereas guys don't send these D pics because women are not visual creatures, right? They operate up here, and this is why I teach you guys pickup artistry, which I've been teaching for almost my entire adult life now. And that was one thing that I learned very quickly. Like, it's up here. You have to seduce her up here first before you seduce her down here physically. But guys who send the D pics are so stuck in their feminine frame, they think, because I get nudes, I'm attracted to it, so they'll be attracted to it. No, it doesn't work that way.
I don't care anything about seeing your ding-a-ling. I don't. Especially if I'm not expecting it. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes you may expect it, but like when you don't expect it,
yeah, it's weird.
ugh.
I'm with her on that.
I hope women don't do that.
No, women
You
do
never know,
that.
Some women might.
A lot of them do.
Let's see. Oh, I'm going to be in town this weekend. Maybe we should get together. You just kind of hang around the house all day wondering, okay, maybe we'll get together. And then get a message at 8:30
I'm in town, maybe we'll get together means horizontal mambo.
at night. Hey,
Knocking
what are
boots.
you doing? Well, I'm waiting around the house all day thinking we're maybe going to go out tonight because you're in town.
No, you're not going out. These guys do not take these chicks out at night. Yeah, she's delusional. Maybe 30 years ago, but not at 50.
Not at 8:30. I need to do a class on dating over 50 for men. And the best one ever is these 30-something-year-olds. And I say, I'm old enough to be your mother. And they're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's funny too when
Okay.
might be like in a restaurant with my girl, and I'll see a guy who's like my age, maybe even a few years younger, and he's with a woman. Like if he happens to be with a woman like his age, he's like, you can tell the guy's like this and like he's just embarrassed, right? He's not walking around proudly like I'm like walking in a place like I own it with my chick, and this guy's like, I know why he's hiding. I know why he's hiding. So, as always, man, drop your comments below, guys. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below. As always, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and smash that notification bell for me as well. Helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and everything I'm teaching here, just jump into 7 months of mastery. All you need to do is click the link below. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It's just $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me, where I teach you how to cold approach the youngest, hottest, most beautiful looking women out there. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, not women over 50 or over 40 or over 30 or these damaged harpies. No, the young, beautiful women. I teach you where to find these girls, how to cold approach them, how to talk to them, so you don't have to rely on these dating apps. I teach you how to do that. Click the link below in my description box. Head over to my website. Get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.